there's a way in which people on the left can obey or surrender to fascism in advance. They don't do it with the intention of doing that. When you perceive fascism as farther along down the road to achieving its goals than it actually is, and you voluntarily surrender your rights, your democratic rights to dissent and to mobilize and to protest, that is a form of surrendering in advance. It is very, very important that we do not concede any of our democratic rights unless we are forced to. And what I'm talking about is that because fascism is scary, and that's absolutely true, we on the left want to keep people safe, and we want to stay safe, and we want to keep our movement safe. And so we may resort to tactics that are needlessly conspiratorial and needlessly isolate us from the rest of the people without intending it, because we're trying to be safe. And if we do that before fascism has fully consolidated itself and has actually stripped away all the rights that we need to fight, that before that happens, we should absolutely fight for every inch of democratic space, and that means not preemptively retreating from being outwardly opposed and publicly identifying ourselves as being opposed to Trump and his policies. And, one of the things people say is, well, I don't want to end up on a list, So, well, listen, there's going to be a period in this history that's unfolding where if you don't end up on a list, you're doing something wrong. What I'm saying is repression is going to come, and we owe it to the people to be defiant and to be publicly opposed and to organize ourselves under the protection of the Constitution and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. We should assert those rights continuously and continually until we cannot do it anymore. And that does mean that they are going to see us at these protests, and they are going to put us on lists. And so, yes, if you are not in a not too distant future, if you are not on a list, that means you're probably not doing everything that you can.